And we are back in business. This time we're going to be featuring the Typhlosion team upgrade. We're going to hop right on into it. If you forgot it, it had a Specs Typhlosion and some other things. I think this actually is very similar structure. It had Scarlet here on the original version. And I scanned it, I changed this Flosion to Scarf. We're going to try that out. We made Torkoal, Spadef, Garg, I think it's the same Garg with Terra Water, AV, Pex, because if I recall correctly. Even though I think we won every single game with this team, but because obviously I'm using a Garganical. The upside of Garg when I'm using it is that it's a lot less hacks prone, and I don't mean in terms of crit, but I can't get status. Crit really is the only thing you could do to it, right? And Garg is one of those mons that, in the hands of somebody who knows what they're doing, is very difficult to deal with. So, Garg was pretty much carrying the team. And that's usually the case, which is why I don't build with it very often, because I think it'd make the lives very monotonous, as it is what I used to get #1 last time. So I try to venture out and use things that aren't as great. But since we are modifying them with a goal in mind, I'm going to make it a bit more standard. So all that being said, let's break down what we have going for us today. And I think Scarf Typhlosion will just do a lot more on average. So we got Typhlosion here. It's not that great here. He has 5 fire resist. Not that it can't KO them. Excuse me, but it's just not amazing. Cole is decent. Not amazing either. Garg is amazing once I Terra Water. I really don't know what his countermeasure is. I'll have to find out. I really could curse Garg and sweep him. The only thing I need to find out is if he's Trick Gengar. That's the only thing that could thwart my plan. Or Destiny Bond. AV Pex guards against Cinderace, Gren, potential Poltan Gengar. Only Garchomp and Dragonite pose a problem, both of which are checked by Terra Water Garg and Corviknight. Great Tusk, solid, but not devastating. Corviknight, you know what it does. You've seen it. You've seen it perform. So in this, I'm going to aim to sweep him with Garganical. What's his points? 16, 16. So phase 1 is going to involve ensuring that the biggest threat to my team is well checked. I'm staring down Garchomp turn 1 for sure, but what I'll end up doing, should I have chewed on this Draco? Because if I take the Draco and spin, I knew the Chomp was coming. Actually, I get more mileage out of Rapid Spin. He actually goes for Swordsdance. This is actually great. He's SD. So I made the best possible play. I could go Corviknight on him, but Tusk +1 eats this. And then I 2 KO him. Dragon Tail. What the fuck? Swordsdance. You can't make this shit up, bros. You truly can't. Like, what the fuck is this garbage? That's so frustrating. What the fuck? Okay. This isn't great for me. It's actually a pretty solid Corby switch. Dragon Tail is just a bitch. Yeah, Dragon Tail. Man, that's fucking shit. Swords Dance Dragon Tail. And he did 24. I think he might just be a regular rough skin Chomp, but he's just rocking Swords Dance. So it's Brave Bird first. He does. So hopefully I get Typhlosion again. Wow, this is taking value. Great Tusk can obviously come in now. I'll Dragon Tail. He should. I mean, I'll Corviknight. He should Dragon Tail, but I'll Corviknight until I get Typhlosion. Apologize if you hear the water. Okay, actually goes for So back to full. Give me Typhlosion again. Tusk. I'll take Tusk now. You get the defense rise. Get an Earthquake. I don't know why it's SD'd. SD doesn't make any sense. he shouldn't. The crit mattered unless he had a secondary move, meaning like a Fire Fang, Stone Edge kind of thing. Sword Dancing there was an awful play because even if I didn't crit him, Corviknight's positioning would have been impeccable, and I would have been able to eat whatever he'd have went for with defense boost either way. But yeah, this Gengar's in. I'm going to try to infest it. Gets us Spadef drop. That's pretty lame. It's mad lame. Mad lame indeed. I want to see if he'll switch moves up. I'll use Infestation. Spadef drop. Infestation, Shadow Ball effect. Okay. So we're gonna Garganical. I'm gonna see if he switches up move here. Well, if he switches out, what he's gonna go to? Well, if he switches up moves, no, I can just Stalk here. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Like at all. Bro is really like, I think he's choiced. Destiny Bond can't get me. Yeah. So I Terra Water here and then it's a wrap, I think. I'm not terroring anything else anyway. What was my core? Terra Water, Terra Fire. But yeah. So D-Knight comes in. Does D-Knight things. We're gonna Salt Cure the first turn because he should go to. I wasn't expecting Greninja. I was expecting. This might have Grass Knot. There's no reason for me to leave my Gargan there at all. As AV Pex eats that with a smile on his face as we go for Infestation. Gengar's in. That's great as we get to Surf. And Gengar is gone. Which, well, now that I know his Grin has Grass Stab. So, and it's Protean. So Garg does not want any smoke with that guy. So at this point, it's really what could I think Cold guards against any possibility. It is banded, which is fine. We're staring down with Cinderace. Cinderace versus Corviknight. It being banded Terra Dragon means that Corviknight wins here. All I have to do is stall out. In fact, I don't even need this stall. Narcissus is doing. Should go to his Cinderace, which I know he doesn't want to do. That's why he double starts doing 16, 30 something. I can Brave Bird this first turn. 16, 17. I should survive, but I mean, even if Corviknight dies, my Typhlosion comes in and knocks him out. Yeah. And darts are getting stalled. I Brave Birded that turn expecting Cinderace to come in. Now he does, but good play. Do I need my Sun boosted? Typhlosion's Eruption. I'm curious how much it does to Ace. When a Tusk, because there's no drawback to Tusk with in the Sun. Greninja is forever walled by Lepex. He's packing Extra Sensory, very cool. He's Choice Specs, knocks me out. Alright, then I'll get a KO back since we knocking people out. D-Knight comes in, shouldn't die. Yeah, should E-speed me, but it won't be enough. As far as stopping Eruption Kill, I don't think. He hasn't terrored it, has he? Well, it was enough to stop the Eruption Kill. It's a little annoying. If I Rapid Spin, I win. And I have Flamethrower Spam. Did he already Terra? Because I ran a lot of speed on this stuff. So I'm looking back at the sets like, oh, right, that's what I ran. So I said I have a lot of speed. And I know the Grin specs because it one-shot my AV Pex. So, yeah. And this Polt, even if it didn't die somehow, it's banded. It's usually banded or max attack. But, I mean, I was Tuscan Sun. You weren't doing any damage to me. And then, obviously, the Dragonite died. So, you know, Garg being kind of tucked is what kept that game in a chokehold. That's really what it was about. Everybody else was just support for Garg. I knew once I had the Garg tucked at a certain range, kept it out of harm's way. I'm not going to be as reckless considering now I'm playing for a purpose. So usually sometimes, oh, let's see if he has grass. Now he doesn't have it, and I get grass knotted. Typhlosion is handsome as hell here. Handsome as hell. This is a gorgeous little thing. I really like Tusk. Bulk up Tusk maims my opponent, like just straight up by itself. I do think he's gonna have like some Terra Grass shit. The issue is that fucking. So I'm probably just gonna eruption spam on this guy. I suppose I don't need to be as pressed about, because I could Pex the Glamora in this on a surf. I have T-Spikes on this. I mean, I have Toxic Spike Absorption on this team, so I guess I don't need to be as pressed about the Gamora's nonsense. So I can get rid of it. It'd get 2 spikes up, which would hurt me. It'd force the Goldengo in eventually. I want the Goldengo gone. I might end up playing it like that. I want the Goldengo to get sacked so my Corviknight can win. Its Magnet Zone's an issue, obviously. But also Terra Water Garg just wins. Yeah, I need to find out what his Goldengo is. There's so many win cons, but I want his zone gone. Otherwise, if it specs, it could be an issue. So I think the best possible... actually, Baxcalibur. Corv is gonna do what Corv does. See, that's for the Earthquake. I'm body pressing straight up. One, I think he's gonna double Quake. I could. Well, I don't know what his set is. The Great Tusk double is somewhat obvious here. Great Tusk is actually fine. Should double Earthquake. Dragon Dances. Okay. It's a little annoying. Primarily because he might have Icicle Spear. Okay. Dragon Dances against Terra Ground. Okay. Which means Cole will live 1 and Eon. Which means my guard can't Terra if I Terra this. Terra Ground, he already Terra'd. Which means Corviknight can... This leaves guard mad vulnerable if I can't Terra it. What's my alternative? Yeah, it is what it is. Almost died too. Almost died. He might stay. I might leave the. I figured he wouldn't. I was gonna say he might leave this into. Let me think. If I let him Mortal Spin. My son really matters now. If I let Immortal Spin and I Eon, I'm a fairy type now. I don't know if Mortal Spin plus Poison would kill me. I doubt it. I'm gonna yawn this turn. That's a big yawn. That was a very big yawn. For 2 reasons. I mean, he dazzles. Okay, so he lets the Glamora go to sleep, which is big. It's massive from a positional standpoint. Especially because he doesn't have a ground resist. His Goldengo coming in here would be a massive issue for me. If it's not... okay. He's going to it, yep, I knew it. Bad play. Very bad Goldengo play. Like, horrendous. Talk about bad plays? Top 5 bad play right there. That's a top 5 bad play. Especially because the backs, well, I have 1 turn of Sun. But now I know the back said I'm going hardcore V on it. I'm not fucking around with that shit. So if you were to Dragon Dance, because I also have Typhlosion's fire move in the sun. So if I were to rapid spin here, what makes it difficult is that my Corviknight is going to take a ton from his Icicle Spear. But right now, I can Flamethrower body him. And Garg's actually looking kind of good by itself. Terra Ground. Nah, I can always go hardcore here. Iron Defense up. I'll take, I think after leftovers, I don't think it's half. Okay, DD's again. So I'm glad he DD'd again because now it's neutral. Yeah. And I get to Iron Defense and I body press. Yeah. On the odd chance he goes hard zone, yeah, it's over. Him going hard zone, they're guaranteed the game. Don't know what he's gonna do with this. Is it bulk up? Okay. I'm too boosted though. It's doing 13%. Usually with opposing bulk up, body press. I think I have too many. Let me see how much it's doing. 36% to, I'm doing 17. Yeah, I'm doing way too much against crit, but the Tusk would have gotten stalled out before me from knockoff damage. So he was really gonna have to crit fish on the knock because I had to get a +6 and hope he gets a crit. But I had Typhlosion's Flamethrower, so basically you need to waste a couple turns rapid spinning, and that's giving me free body press turns. So him going hard zone, the Goldengo play was really the way. Like that particular moment was an awful play. Something I've noticed from a pattern standpoint is that people tend to just predict and kind of hope it works out without weighing the pros and cons of it. The Goldengo is way too important. I knew that. Which is the very reason I would not go for Earthquake, because I'm like, the Goldengo is way too important. Like there's no way you risk the Goldengo this turn, right? But he did and died, which was a big thing. I wanted to knock because I was hoping that it was I wasn't sure if it was going to be Balloon, which would have been an issue, but Balloon would have meant that it couldn't knock out my Tusk. So but it's still. So I'm not getting rid of the hazards that turn, so it still matters a lot. But anyway, looking at this, Flosion in the Sun is great. Rocks plus Flosion in the Sun is great. Sorcole's core purpose. Sorcole is nice for nothing in particular. I mean, it's kind of fun versus Goldengo, but beyond that, Terra Water Garganico can sweep my opponent depending on what his Goldengo set is. Just straight up lead sweep. The only countermeasure he has is the Whirlwind. Pex is helpful. Helps with Hatterene a little bit. Very, very difficult to one-shot from his team. But it's just decent. Tusk is annoying as fuck to him. But his Rotom is annoying to me. So I think what we're looking at is a situation where I'll just wear this guy down to the point where I'll Eruption sweep, or wear him down to the point where Garg sweeps. I don't see a lot of counterplay to that, but maybe there's something I'm not seeing, and so I'm curious and I'm ready to. I didn't expect Tusk. Tusk is not great for me, truth be told. I figured it'd be offensive, but it's banded. Okay, I didn't think it'd be banded. Okay, it being banded is bittersweet. Okay, so my Tusk isn't that important. It's annoying, but it's not that important. I think it's always best to knock. I know he's gonna headlong rush again, but it's always better to knock there for my Garg later on. For the long term of the game, because he should CC here. And I know now that he's not banded, he can't do shit to my Corviknight. So Rotom's going to come in. Good data there. So it's Banded Tusk. It's banded with fucking okay. Banded Stealth Rocks. Interesting. Alright, so I got a lot of data on the kind of player I'm dealing with here. Banded Stealth Rocks. Alright. Okay, I mean I have 2 spinners or whatnot, but it's not ideal for me. So now I'm gonna go Tusk because he's gonna go to. I didn't think Goldengo would come in. Oh, Goldengo isn't the mana I expected, but if he tricks away, then Garg is for sure gonna eat his lunch. Hex, interesting. He's certainly the type to hard Tusk here. I'm thinking, I mean, other than Infestation, okay. So this T-Wave Hex, which is good news for Garg. So I'm getting all the data I need. So the only thing left data-wise for me is to weaken that Tinglu. Thunderwave, I'm guessing it's like Hex Nasty Plot or something like that. Okay. Please, for the fucking love of God, get the Surf off. Thank you, Pix. He might not be nasty. He might not be, should recover here. Yeah. He might not be, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So we get rid of the rocks, which is great. I can't get up rocks of my own. His Rotom might be choiced. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, we need to get the data because this is potential trick Rotom. What he's going to end up doing is likely, let me think, from a positional standpoint, you'd Volt Switch out into Hatterene, or Hard Switch double into Great Tusk. I thought he'd have Volt Switch to Hatterene, but this works. I don't get the burn, which blows, but it is what it is. Not getting rocks up. So here I'd get a KO. Spin would be the best play because he wants my. Is this worth sacking this? I think it is. I don't want rocks back up, and he really wants rocks up. I need to find out what his Rotom is. Let me think. If I Lava Plume here, how does he Revenge Kill me? He doesn't. So he's just going to Headlong Rush here, which is fine. The problem is, how do you Revenge Kill me? So if he goes Bax Caliber, I know the Bax has to be banded. He doesn't know what kind of Tusk I am. I mean, what kind of Torkoal I am from a defensive versus Spadef standpoint. So the issue with rocking there is, again, you don't stop me from spinning again. And if you're assuming that I'm Fizz Def, you're like, okay, well, I can't even Revenge Kill him. But really, I want the rocks gone so Typhlosion can clip. If that's non-choice Rotom, then I KO and 2 KO everything on his team. I assume in Sun with Typhlosion, definitely with the Terrafire. But I want to keep my Terra tucked on the off chance I need it for the Garganical. Yeah, so again, it's about data here. Like, what could the opponent have? So VS is, come on, bro. He's gonna go to fucking Goldengo. The crit mattered a lot. That crit mattered a lot. He's not switching either. Yeah, I knew he'd try to predict me to fucking go back to my damn. Predict me to go back to my you know what I'm saying. So we get to Flamethrower here. How much is Eruption? Eruption is actually still stronger. So Eruption Eruption is still stronger. So Rotom Wash 39%. He might be something that didn't do anything. 120 in Sun. Now he Hydros. It might not be Choice Scarf then. Okay. Yeah. But he Hydroed though, so I mean, why go for the And now the Goldengo comes in. Yeah, please, for the love of fucking God, get the infestation on, especially if he's choiced. I'm not 1,000 on it, but if he is, this is where it'll show. So Hydra is doing 11, so okay, he's choiced. And he expected me to double the Tusk, but that was an ultra aggressive play. That means your Goldengo must be slower than Tusk, or you're assuming my Tusk is faster than your Goldengo. I do have a lot of speed, so fair enough. This being gone, and potentially, like for my Garganical, assuming this is what, as I said, this is some infestation here. Yeah, he probably was choiced, and Trick would have bit me in the ass there. Yeah. So I'm super low on health. If he goes back, so I'll go hardcore. If he goes hat, I'll go hard. The para on my Toxapex, it doesn't matter because it's Hatterene. I can't acid spray sludge bomb shenanigans as he goes hard Goldengo. Where he has to recover. I'm fine with going hard Tusk. Let's find out what kind of gold he is. Are you faster than me? Yes, you are. Okay. Thunderwave recover. I'd assume Nasty Plot is the last move. So what I can do now is go Garg and start the process. Because he has to go Tinglu. Maybe I should have saved Tusk. But what would I have gone to? Well, I knew it was going to work. I can't risk him just rogue fucking... what was it? Hydra Infest? Yeah, I'd have to switch the Pex directly in a Garg. And there was no guarantee that he didn't have Make It Rain. I've never seen that set, so I don't know for sure what this thing is packing. Tinglu is obviously going to go for spikes, things of that nature if it has it. If the Hatterene does not have boosting, then Corvi can maybe pull something. No, Corvi's not doing shit. Garg is king. I just need to be patient here. Just Earthquake away. Yeah. Beat the Tinglu down until my Garg can come into Curse for free. Or I can Flamethrower spam. So if you notice, he's keeping his Terra tucked. I don't know what the Hatterene is leftovers. So it's Calm Mind. Okay, so we went to war in that game. 83 turns, but my memory got full. And the recording just cut. So... if you want to watch the battle, I guess I'll leave the replay. Let me do that now so I don't forget. I'll leave the replay. I know last time. Let me open. I know last time something like this happened. Like, oh, damn, I wanted to watch the game. But it was a hell of a game, man. It was a hell of a game. We're going to grab one more since that put it around 20-something minutes. I do have to be to the gym in a bit. I don't want to go too late. But yeah, I really enjoyed the Typhlosion squad. As you can see, Scarf really came into play in that game, I think. I don't remember. Well, he had gold. I know Scarf didn't matter in that particular matchup. It actually would have been better to have Specs. And it would have been better to be Blaze. I've noticed Blaze probably... Like, I know Torrent on what's his face was clutch. So perhaps Blaze has its place. We'll see. We shall see. Because people are going to assume that you're Flash Fire anyway, right? So, yeah. But there are cases where you do want the actual ability. So, yeah. Going into this one, 1671 player. Breloom needs to go for my guard to go. Though I can curse up. If I get cursed enough, I can beat him. But, yeah, Terra Water Guard just goes ham in this one. Jam that? Bro. Y'all know it's me when you see me, y'all. You know it's me when you see me, bros. You know. But yeah, let's break it down. Pex is handsome for 1, 2, 3. I just don't want him to mindlessly Breloom lead. That really bugged me. Appreciate you, Captain. Shout out to Captain South Carolina. Tusk has no solutions. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. He has no fucking Typhlosion switching though. If he leaves Loom, he leaves Loom. I figured he wouldn't though. So I'm gonna do Infestation hard so I can get rid of this shit. I think, well, if I serve first, what's his counterplay? What can you go into on this the second serve? I actually don't need to try. Let me think. If I trap this, no, I just need to serve the first time. It goes hard Loom. So potential sash broken. Broken sash. Because I have Cole, Tusk, and Corvi, I think I can afford to get spoiled here. Though who I'd want spoiled would be Cole. Though I could see him going for something like Bulldoze. Spores. Yeah, I'd rather a Torkoal be spoiled because Corviknight can actually offensively threaten as he Rock Tombs here. So we're staring down potential Glamora. I do want your sash. I want your sash to come. I want you to take your sash and take it home with me. I want to take your sash home with me. So we're in a Brave Bird hard. I know Glamora is coming in, but I'm not overly concerned about Glamora. Though I don't get rocks, which is annoying, but you know, it is what it is. As we Infestation here, Breloom doesn't make a ton of sense. Gambit doesn't make a ton of sense either in the sun because you know Infestation is coming. So what you ended up doing was essentially giving me free Rapid Spin because I have the interesting Volk. Didn't expect hard Volk, but okay, I'll take it. And it's defensive Volk, which means guard. I mean, you might still have Giga Drain. It's a possibility. But what I'm looking at now is just clicking Eruption. But the problem is I don't have rocks. You know, don't have the rocks. Pex is a huge problem for him. Huge issue. Fire Dance did good. Oh, that's rocks. I was gonna say Fire Dance did good damage, but no, it didn't. Rocks did good damage. Is he Dragapulse? Is this Banpult? As I said, Typhlosion eats. This probably just has U-turn. And he wants to reposition this Gambit. Terra Dragon darts. I die. Shit. Okay, so he Terra Dragoned. Not the best for me, but I'll be fine. I'll live. Goldengo would be a wild player, but I'm high enough on health to where I'll be fine. I just need him to sack his Breloom so my guard can come through. Unless it's Choice Guard. Glamora makes no sense. Pex being gone sucks though, because now I have to deal with T-Spikes, which matters a lot. I don't have to deal with rocks, but I have to deal with T-Spikes. I don't really have to deal with T-Spikes because I can just spin here. It goes Goldengo, which is crazy. Unless you're a Choice Specs Terra Flying, because you can't one-shot me. So Goldengo is like it would have to be Choice Scarfed. Obviously, if this goes, then his Gambit can have a little easier of a time. But because I have, like, if this goes, please, for the love of God, okay. So it is Choice Scarfed. Damn. I need this fucking T-Spike gone. I don't need it gone. I want it gone. If I get away. If it goes, I win. You already terrored. Damn. Because guard curses, and if this dies, Corviknight wins. I guess I can just fucking. I know what I can do. I just can let me think. Go this. And I Brave Bird hard. Does open up fucking Gambit a little bit. So Brave Bird here would kill Amon, which is gonna be Volcarona. Actually, wouldn't kill Volk. It would not KO his Volcarona. So what I'll do is take this opportunity to, even if he were to go for Make It Rain 1, it wouldn't kill my Garg. I mean Roost here. Roost is actually better. I know Volk's coming in, but Volk with my Garg being full and he already terrored is fine. Yeah, excellent. Excellent. So Corviknight's in. Corviknight is now. Okay, goes Gambit. He should watch my lies and know what I do. Okay, he doesn't give a fuck. Go, then go here. I want him to trick though. I should Brave Bird here, but he seems like he's lost his cool. Yeah. If I Brave Bird there, the game was over. But I was like, he's losing his cool. So I'll just let him have the T-Spike. I'm gonna go Tusk. I probably should have went Torkoal there. Okay, so he does trick, which I expected. But now that he's tricked, Guard can pretty much win the game. So there's no reason never not to Rapid Spin here. I'll always spin as he stays into Shadow Ball. It's an awful play, but it doesn't matter anymore. Terra Curse, and then Corviknight eats. Like he can't beat this now. There's no double he can make, because it's probably Bulky Volk with Giga Drain, which can't 2KO my Corv. I mean, can't 2KO. So he goes Polt. He's like, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy, old pal. I'm gonna Darts. U-turn doesn't change anything. He could have went just hard to Volk. So now every time you gotta deal with. So I'm guessing he's gonna double back. Problem is Garg is getting leftovers. Man, Garg's ability is annoying as shit. And the way things are panning out, soon I'll be able to just flamethrower beat his team. Right. And because Salt Cure is so dastardly, you can't even set up with the Gambit. And Corviknight lives. Yeah. So he's just gonna pray that I do some stupid shit. If I curse, he's done, so he can't let me curse. So he has to Darts eventually, right? I'm never Brave Birding, because I could get Flame Bodied, which would just cause this game to be a lot more difficult. So I'm gonna double back. Soon I'll be able to go Torkoal on a turn, because it'll boost, but I need his pull a little bit more weakened. And the reason, again, I'm not Brave Birding because, one, there's no need yet. So goes Gambit, which is fine by me. He'll be done in a few turns. What Surge is plus Fallen 2, which is gonna hurt. Torkoal will take 2. We'll take this one because it's a Torkoal, and then he'll die to the next one, which is Blessed. So Gambit was the only thing left that could take on Garg. Actually gonna sack Typhlosion. He's probably gonna switch, yeah. But now I have Eruption in the Sun. Sucker Punch. Excellent. So this allows Garg to come in. I could see him looming. But now it's a wrap. Oh, oops. Took recording. I should double Eruption here because he's gonna switch, but yeah, it's fine. He doesn't switch actually. I'm surprised by that. So he loses a Mon here. It's gonna be a Loom. It doubles back. I mean, I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at the fight. Fight the good fight, my guy. Fight the good fight. But now I can flame. No, I can't flamethrower KO yet. U-turns. And they'll get to a point where I've conditioned him enough to where Garg can come in. Again, Garg just needs the. I can curse sweep right now, but it just leaves a lot of wiggle room for the Loom to hex me, and I don't want that. So it's really just a matter of being patient. Yeah, there's the Loom. You might think I don't have Brave Bird, why I'm not attacking his Corviknight. So goes to Rock to him. I think at this point I can Brave Bird freely. Yeah, because even if I got burnt there, it wouldn't have lost me the game. So now I get to get a kill. I'd rather get the kill than to get a curse off, right? This is a big mistake players make. You know, you want to hold positions that you always want to attack in positions that cannot be defended. Him going Loom pretty much sealed the deal. Yeah, because now, no, there's no reason not to Corby. He Darts every time, which is the best play. If I BB into, how much did Brave Bird do it to your Volk? Brave Bird 63, so you die. And if this dies, if I die to recoil, his Gambit could crit me. Yeah, this it would be a throw to I guess the Gambit can crit in any situation, but Corviknight's defense is dumb. Corviknight's defense is stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's just dumb. It's just stupid. It's just dumb. We always go Garg here. Should quiver. It's about that time. It's probably Wisfolk. And at this point, we recover here. Yeah, I was gonna say we curse, but there's really no point in cursing. It's a bandit pull that never gets past Corviknight, so it doesn't matter what I do. I always just in case he had Giga Drain, but I mean even then it wouldn't matter. My play there was probably just Saw Curing again, truth be told, because what you don't want is for him to Giga Drain, crit me, and I recover. I probably would take a crit and another one, but it's Saw Curing again. There was actually the better play. Because Polt can never get past Dragapult. I mean, Polt can never Polt can't get past Corviknight. There we go. Unless it had Choice Banded Flamethrower, which would run up on me, but it wouldn't kill Garganacl. So yeah, that's where we're gonna end it for today. As you can see, as I mentioned before, when I use Garg, it's a very different structure of a game, right? Because the biggest thing I run into with my losses is that people can hacks because of the style of the team I was using before. Like Slowking was a massive pivot, Slowking and Corv, and you know those switching in and out. It's just though the opponents crit a lot of other things that weren't defensive mons, but it gives a lot of wiggle room. The difference between Garg is that Garg is putting pressure on you. Yes, it's a wall to a degree, but it pushed pressure on my opponents. So if you notice how the games go, like opponents were switching around, losing their fucking minds, can't get past Garg, and I think it won every single game. I think it won every game. It beat this guy, beat the guy before this, and so back to 1850. We're on our way up. Typhlosion doing this damn thing. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, my friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.